I'm your host with the most, Logan23. You're joining me for High School Story, Class Act, Book 3, Chapter 6, Will They or Won't They? In Rory's living room. You sit frozen on the couch as Rory and Mr. Silva square off. Don't play dumb, Dad. I know. Know what? Where you're really going. Billy knows, too. Wait, I don't want to be in the middle of this. Don't throw me under the bus. Maybe I should go home. Oh, I wanted you to back me up, but you're right. I shouldn't have dragged you into this. I mean, no offense, but this is family business. I still don't have a clue of what this is all about. Then let me lay it out for you. You're seeing Miss Maddox in secret. You should be ashamed sneaking around and hiding this from Mom and me. It's disgusting. You need to stop. Mr. Silva's shoulders sag and he looks down at the floor. He releases a heavy, shaky sigh. You know what? You're right. I've been so weak. I promise this will never happen again. I'm sorry you two had to see me like this. Wow, he up and confessed. Oh, good. Wait, for real? That was easy. There's no excuse for my behavior as a man. I have to do better. I'll go see if Brenda needs anything since I'm staying home. Mr. Silva retreats down the hall. You and Rory gape at each other. I'm kind of shocked myself. I can't believe that actually worked. All it took was confronting him. I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. He seemed really remorseful. If he keeps his word, I guess it's a mission accomplished then? You and Rory both freeze as Mr. Silva comes back down the hall, this time Miss Silva in tow. Honey, it's been so long since we baked together. Yeah, so I figured I'd offer to help. As they enter the kitchen, Miss Silva turns to Rory, beaming. Rory, what do you think came over your dad? He's being such an angel all of a sudden. Beats me. Have fun. You whisper to Rory as her parents get ingredients out of the fridge. This is sort of awkward after you just chewed him out. Agreed. Let's get out of here before my mom suspects anything. You hastily gather your things and hurry out to the porch. So, now what? My heart is still pounding. I've never yelled at my dad like that in my whole life. I wonder if I could have handled the whole situation better. I mean, no? I mean, he fessed up and owned it, so no? Well, I think you did the right thing. I think you really showed how strongly you felt about things. He needed a wake-up call that, what he was doing wasn't okay. That's true. And Rory, no matter what happens, I'm always here for you. Unless you literally throw me under the bus again. Like, what the hell? You're the best. I know this is a crazy situation. Not any more than some of the other situations we've been in. Do you think you can banish it from your mind for now? Going somewhere fun might help with that. Want to check out the new zoo that opened? I saw it going on Going Green with Emerald last night. It's a wildlife sanctuary, right? Yep, their animals are all rescues that they get released back into their original habitats after being rehabilitated. I bet seeing that would restore some faith in your humanity after, well... I wanted to check it out for a while. I heard they have a tiger like our school mascot. I'll give you a lift. What do you say? Restore faith in humanity by going to a zoo. No, that's going to restore my faith in nothing. Animals already have all my faith. Let's make our worries an endangered species. Now that you've said yes, they've been bumped up to near threatened category already. You and Rory hop into her car and speed off towards the zoo. Half an hour driving later. You and Rory pay for admission and step into the park. You unfold your map and Rory peers over your shoulder, examining it with you. The place is huge. It could practically be its own city. What do you want to see first? The big cat zone or the reptile jungle? Hello? Earth to Rory. Oh, sorry, my mom wandered a bit. Even if my dad really has stopped the affair, isn't it kind of messed up that my mom doesn't know what happened? I think the right thing to do is tell her to... Yeah, but she's been through cancer, and she just literally got out of remission. Or at least I think she did, so... I mean, you know, everyone who's watching right now, if you know me more than 5 minutes, you know truth is me, but... you know what? I'm gonna stick to my guns. I can't help but think if I were her, I'd want to know what happened. Even if it was a one-time thing, the fact that my trust was betrayed in the first place is a pretty big deal. I feel the same way. I might even break the news to her if I'm feeling brave enough. No. Don't do that. Go to your dad, say we need to go to Mom about this, and then go together. Yeah. Well, either way, you can't do anything while you're here at the zoo. Didn't we come here to distract you from dwelling on your parents? You're right. We came here to have fun. Sorry for being a downer. Let's check out the reptile jungle. Together, you follow the map to a shaded area housing the reptiles in a big grass terrarium. To be honest, some reptiles freak me out a bit. I won't let them get you. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure the class does that for you, but thanks. You come to a big tank with a slithering creature inside. Hey, it's a cobra. Hello, Harry! Potter! Oh, shoot. What happened to protecting me? I never said I'd be calm doing it. As you make your way out of the reptile exhibit, you hear a distinct voice. The habitat belongs to Bingzu, our famous Bengal tiger. Rory, it's the tiger! Yes! You and Rory join a gathering crowd in front of a wooden enclosure. The woman whose voice you heard continues her spiel. Oh, okay, it's a woman, whatever. Oh, look, someone from Open Heart. Well, Bengal tigers are found naturally in about 1 in 10,000 births. They're excellent swimmers. Stand on your tiptoes to try and see the tiger, but it's nowhere in sight. Bingzu is a bit shy during your daytime. Can anyone spot her? You think back to what you learned. She's in the... To what I learned? Tiger. I want to say trees, but 10% of me says cave. I'm gonna go cave. There, that shape! Point a still form in the darkness. A few leaves fall, but it doesn't stir. I think that's a rock. Oops, false alarm. Tigers, like most cats, do their fair share of naps in trees. But there's nothing like a dip on a hot day. Look closely at her pond. Oh, I see her now. Who would have f***ing guessed? Seriously. She's taking a dip in the pond. Really? The tiger pulls herself out of the water, shaking off the excessive drops. She flops down like a house cat near her cave entrance. It's a big cat, I don't know. I don't know what they purr like. Bingzu, I love you. You look so healthy for a rescue. Why is she here? Bingzu was taken from the wild as a cub to be someone's pet, so she never learned how to hunt or survive on her own. Put her in the Endeavor. Okay. Release a chicken. Do not feed her for a day. Bet you that cat learns to catch that chicken. When she grew to her full size, her owner abandoned her. We found her alone and emaciated in her enclosure. I think she's found a forever home here at the sanctuary, then. That or a rooster. You know, cat will be sitting there really hungry at 6 a.m. And then, it's dead. The vegetarian motions for the group to follow her on the rest of the tour, but Rory remains silent, silently staring at the tiger as she grooms herself. How heartless can you be to abandon a living creature like that? Bingzu probably loved him, and he betrayed her. Just left her to die. Rory... My mom has been through so much. If my dad ends up leaving her, it'd be too cruel. who says they'll get divorced. This is true. This is true, especially when someone comes clean, they say they're not going to do it anymore, and they don't. I mean, yeah, it leaves a little seed that, you know, you try not to have grow, but your mom is strong. It's true, she beat cancer. She doesn't need a cheater like him. I feel like you're not giving her enough credit. Your mom's practically Superwoman. If cancer couldn't keep her down, neither can this. That's one way to look at it. My mom is one tough cookie. Who knows? Maybe it'll even open up her to meeting someone she really deserves, like AJ's mom and Jim. Don't remind me! AJ, what are you doing here? You watch the tiger for a few more minutes before moving on. You stop in front of an enclosure with a desert, sand, and cacti. There's a big hole in the middle of one of the sandy hills. I wonder what's in there. I can guess. A coyote pops its little head out of the hole, crawls into the sunlight, squints its eyes as it yawns. Okay, you were not what I was expecting, but... Rory reads the plaque in front of the exhibit. According to the plaque, he has a mate and some new puppies. Aw, so that hole's their den. It says both adults were injured by traps. Once they've recovered, though, the family will be placed back in the wild. Oh. If I were ever trapped, you'd be the best person to be trapped with. We'd trust each other to work together and escape. Until you throw me under the bus again. I hope we never have to put that theory to test. If I get locked in the theater again, I'll be so mad. Suddenly a second coyote pops its head out of the den. Looks just like the first one. That must be his mate. Quickly, let's get a side-by-side comparison. They're like a little married couple with babies and dinky sand house. We're gonna call it Tatooine. Billy, I don't think animals have a concept of being married. How do you know? You're not a coyote. Aha, true. Tiny door flips open in the back of the enclosure, and a worker places some chow on the ground. Coyotes trot over to pick up the food with their mouths before disappearing back into the den. Dinner time for the pups. I guess it's getting to be our dinner time too. Rory nods, and you catch a resolute glint in her eyes. I think that was enough time for things to reset with my dad. I got this now. These are worries. If all these animals can heal after what happened to them, so can I. If you need anything, I'm only a text away. I'm gonna go see some other animals. Bye! After seeing the last remaining animals, you and Rory head back to your homes. Damn. Before rehearsal the next day, Sky ropes a measuring tape around you as you enter the dressing room. Hey. When you asked how big it was, I didn't know you'd actually bring a tape measure. I've been captured. Hold still. It's that time again. It doesn't grow like that. I guess for costumes time? Sherlock strikes again. Beside you, Rory makes a beeline to the mirror to admire her new costume. Have I outdone myself, or have I outdone myself? I guess you've outdone yourself. Your costume looks perfect for Ferdinand. Right? Sydney really helped capture his sweetness and innocence. Oh, it wouldn't really come off right without your portrayal. A team effort, then. You hear a loud thump and a lot of muttering from the other side of the room. Staff should illuminate on contact with the floor. Maybe the wires are coming loose on the hit. Maybe I just need to hit it harder. Okay, I like this staff. Graham, did you make this? Yeah, though I might disown it. Claim Trevor made it if I can't get it to work as intended. Okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do is you only want it to glow when it's on the ground, right? Okay, so you can put a switch on the bottom, so when it comes in contact with a solid object, it'll light. Or you can put one where he's gonna be holding it. With a forceful movement, the LEDs should flash on to look like John is casting magic. I recorded some sound effects to play in sync with it too. The spotlight judges are gonna lose their minds. Once Sky has completed your measurements, she hands them to Sydney, who looks you up and down. I think we need a period-appropriate outfit, roughly your size already. Here. Sydney He pulls a featureless costume from the rack and holds it against your body. It looks kind of believable as Milo too. Just kinda. Why am I getting deja vu? Why am I getting deja vu with Sydney? Why? I feel like we've been here before. Oh god. After getting dressed, you twirl around in front of the mirror. It's, very minimalistic. Keeping it simple with 2 colors, I see. Hey, you're Luke Skywalker on Tatooine. It's a look, alright. It's a little plain, but it'll do if it's all we got. I was actually gonna visit my favorite costume shop to find a more lavish one for you, but I've been swamped doing alternatives on all the other costumes. So basically, you gave me the last costume available. Okay. Why don't we go to the store instead? Then you can look for a costume yourself, Billy. Absolutely, I volunteer as tribute. You guys would be doing me a huge favor. More like doing your job. Make sure to bring back the receipt so the school will reimburse you for it. Let me get your costume wish list. Right, and let me guess. Pixelberry's gonna reimburse our diamonds? I don't think so. At the costume shop. Gaping on at the racks and racks of costumes, the clothes stretch as far as the eye can see! Or to that wall. Is that a Wednesday Addams costume? I have a mighty need. I have one too. Let's see it. I'm surprised you don't already have it. Let's go to the Shakespearean costume so we don't get too distracted. You know what? You shut the hell up and let her try on the Wednesday Addams outfit. You and Sky head back to the section towards the back of the store. A poster on a packed cork board catches your eye. Daria and the Delinquents is touring again. Isn't that your favorite band? Nah, I'm kind of over them. What? We just saw them together a few weeks ago. You love that band. My parents wouldn't approve of me going anyway, so there's no point. What happened to rebelling against them? I don't think it's worth it. What? Where's Sky and what did you do with her? You both start looking through the racks, checking Sydney's list as you go. There's really every era of clothing in here, even back to the Stone Age. If you could live in any time in history, which would it be, based on fashion alone? Isn't it obvious? Victorian. The height of mourning culture, which means a lot of black, crepe, and lace. Mourning culture? What would you be mourning? All of my spouses who died in mysterious circumstances, of course. Okay, I'm gonna slowly back away, but simultaneously I don't want to, because... Death by Snoo Snoo? Question mark? Should I be worried for my safety there? I wonder... You continue to sift through the racks when Sky pauses and holds a gold-embroidered costume by its hanger. This would be perfect for your character, Billy. Go try it on. After zipping the costume up, you come out of the dressing room to show Sky. It's so silky. I feel like I'm walking on air. Sky nods with approval as you do a few poses in the mirror, testing how the costume moves. The festival judges won't be able to take their eyes off of you, and neither will I. Not to sway you too much, it's up to you whether you want to get it. Purchasing the Shakespearean costume will increase your chances of winning Spotlight and unlock exclusive scenes during the musical. Listen, when this outfit fades away, he's not wearing any pants. Just saying. It's settled. I'm wearing this to my Spotlight debut. I have a feeling you won't regret it. After heading up to the register, the two of you return to Berry High. You hold the bag with your new costume close to your chest all the way back. You approach the school, Sky steps slow, and then come to a halt. Alright, I got this. Sky, everything okay? Yeah, it's just, as soon as we get back, I'll have to tell them. Tell who what? Sky lets out a groan and runs a hand through her hair. Never mind, there's no use putting it off, let's go. What? After giving Sydney all new costumes, Sky whispers to AJ, who nods and claps for the room's attention. Everyone listen up, Sky has an announcement on behalf of her parents. So, since my parents are funding the trip, They feel entitled to suggest changes to the production. What is it this time? They would like for the musical to have less singing. That's a fucking musical, man. Like, no offense, I hate musicals. At least, I think. I've never been to one personally, but I've seen some. Like, you know, in Verve, you know, whatever. Anyway, there's a shocked silence as her words sink in. Less singing in a musical? They think it looks too silly, and they wouldn't want me to participate in an embarrassing production. That's outrageous. We can't cut the music out of the musical. Guys, we... need to tell them we won't do it. They'll be taking the singing over my dead body. A cheer goes up from most of the cast and crew. That's not gonna go over well with my parents. So what? Why are you taking your parents' side? The Crandalls are funding our whole trip. We need to handle the situation delicately. So that gives them creative control of our production. If we cut the music from the musical, all our hard work will have been for nothing. I don't like it any more than you, but I'll talk to Mr. Olson and see what he says. Everyone else, get in positions for Act 3, Scene 3. After stepping off the stage, AJ pulls you and Sky aside. You're not in the scene, Billy, so you can head home if you want. And Sky... Okay, we could take the bus home together like old times. Yeah. Whatever. Hey, yo, don't treat me like crap. I haven't done shit. On the bus, Sky leans her head against the window and lets out a heavy sigh. How are you feeling? Great. Are you sure? Things got pretty tense back there. It's fine. No, it's not. Come on, Sky, I know you. First with that band, and now this. Sky, just talk to me. Sky was about to speak, then hesitates. I'll talk, but not here. We should go somewhere we won't be overheard. Do you have a place in mind? Bites her lip before brightening up a little. There's a Japanese friendship garden nearby we could hang out at. It's usually pretty secluded. And the pond is actually really serene and beautiful. Will you please come with me? Hear Sky out of the garden to get her side of the story and get some private time with her. I demand you smile. Because it breaks my heart when you're frowning. Thank you! Well, when we're there, tell me everything. Deal. It's a short walk from a stop after our places. After exiting the school bus, you and Sky walk a few blocks to the Friendship Garden. Sky leads you past a set of swaying willows to a boat tied beside a koi pond. The place is so zen. How did you discover it? My parents used to go here a lot before ditching it. This boat is actually theirs. They had this life coach for a while, teaching them to be more spiritual or whatever. They tried it for an incredible 3 days before stopping. They still meditate, though. This is how they are after meditating? Right? Imagine if they didn't meditate. I literally cannot, it's too scary. I'm assuming they also don't bounce chicka wow wow much anymore, anyway. You both climb into the boat and cuddle up close to Sky. She guides it away from the shore. Once you've reached the center of the lake, she cuts the engine. Finally, silence and isolation. Sky vigorously runs her hands through her hair, messing up her auburn locks. My mom keeps insisting I iron my hair in the morning to get ready now, to look more presentable. I will cut your mother. She wants me to go on a diet, too. Oh, bullshit! Why are they still so hard on you? I thought you're their favorite. Now that Brian's basically out of the picture, they're grooming me to take over the family business someday. So, all of a sudden, my appearance and reputation are even more important to them than before. So, then if anything, being the favorite has made things worse. Is that why they're so obsessed with fixing the musical you're involved with? You don't even know the half of it. Their suggestion today is just the version I was able to plead out my way. What do you mean? My parents want to cut all the singing from the musical, but they pulled back because of my good behavior. Good behavior like frying your hair and not liking your favorite band anymore? Pretty much. Feels like I can't win. I tried so hard to help, but everyone still got mad anyway. Oh no. You should tell everyone the truth. And say what? Sorry, my parents are monsters, but I'm doing everything I can? No, they would stand behind you and support you as friends, as they should be. Yes, maybe the cast and crew knew how much you were feeling and how much you were giving up for them. They'd lay off. It's worth a shot. You could have told me sooner, too. You're right. Think about telling them. I'm your boyfriend, you know. You don't have to take this all on alone. I know, but it feels like my responsibility. A really sucky responsibility. I rest her head on your shoulder and you wrap a comforting arm around her. Still, you don't have to bottle it up inside you. Okay, got it. No more suffering in silence. And don't iron your hair or dye it unless it makes you happy. Whatever your parents say, you're perfect the way you are. Thank you. My sentiments exactly. Oh, stop it. You don't need to say that just to make me feel better. I'm not. I'm really not. It's not like I'm saying it for the heck of it. Though it's true. Like, you have a beautiful smile. Has anyone ever told you that? Actually, besides you, no. Never. That's practically a crime, you know? I mean, I never had a boyfriend before, or even close friends, really. And it's not like my mom and dad would tell me. I'll have to make up for it with lost time, then. I'll flood you with compliments. That's way too overwhelming. A trickle of compliments would do. Smiling, you gaze into the cool water, watching the waves lap peacefully against your boat. Guy catches your look and smiles mischievously. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Maybe. What are you thinking? That we should jump in the water. We should jump in. You know what, screw it, Geronimo. YOLO. No one says YOLO anymore, you notice how that went away? You stand and leap off the boat into the crisp, clear water. Yahoo! Guy jumps in next to you with a splash before surfacing again. You tip back in the water, floating on your back. That's better. Glad to see your rebellious streak is still alive and well. It is now that you've re-energized it. Oh, something just brushed my hand. It was probably that guy. What guy? You look down in the water and see a school of colorful koi fish swimming in circles around you. Oh, sorry to disturb your home, koi. As the koi wander off, you feel something slimy wrap around your leg. Ah, the lake has claimed me. Sky saved me. Grab on the Sky, practically jumping out of the water and into her arms. Help me! Billy, calm down. Look at your leg. Veer down in the water and see a green water weed wrapped around your ankle. Oh, oops, my savior. Does such bravery deserve a reward? Oh yeah. You press your lips to Sky's, holding her even tighter. The calming sway of the water lulls you both into contentment, and you smile into the kiss before breaking away. As nice as this is, we should probably get out of the water and before the park employees spot us. Agreed, let's head to shore. Flying back into the boat, and Sky returns it to its dock. You both lie on the grass bank, trying to dry off. You catch Sky smiling as she combs through her damp hair with her fingers. What are you smiling about? I don't know. I guess it feels good having you know what's going on for real. I feel a little lighter not having to keep it a secret. I keep telling you, talking things out is the best medicine. One day, it might actually sink in. You lay there for a while, letting the sun warm your skin and wet clothes. Thanks for coming with me. I think I can face my parents now. And an angry cast and crew, since now at least someone knows all that I'm doing for them. You're welcome. I wonder if they'll let us on the bus like this. Only one way to find out. Well, you see, bus driver, we fell into a big giant pond, yeah, it was funny. But I was totally shocked. You and Sky leave the garden and successfully head home. Stopping when? At home that night. You're idly checking sites on your phone in the kitchen as Casey does the dishes. Casey, look! Wendy posted a pic of her dog after a bath. He looks deflated. I can't believe you're still following her website. Billy Winchester, Cyberstalker. I am not a cyberstalker! I'm just curious about her aunt. Can we talk about meeting up with her yet? We only have a few weeks left before the trip. I don't know if I want to. Casey, come on. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm fine meeting her by myself, but I'd rather have you with me. On one hand, I'm curious too, but on the other, I like our family the way it is. You, me, Mom, and Dad. I'm scared if we learn too much, we'll somehow mess up what we have. Aren't you afraid knowing more about our biological family will complicate things? Well... if it turns out her aunt is too weird, we can ghost her. You can't be serious. I feel awful leaving her hanging without an explanation. Hasn't she left you hanging this entire time? It doesn't have to be without explanation. We can claim we're really busy with school and gradually fade out of existence. The point is I'm trying to make is we're not committing to anything yet. We'll just be saying hi. I know, you're right. I just still feel anxious. I need more time to think about this. It's now or never. What are you waiting for? I honestly don't know. Maybe like a sign, it'll be okay. You hear the garage door close, followed by muffled voices of your parents. Billy! Casey! Oh, we're here in the kitchen. Your parents come around the corner holding a big to-go container. Perfect. Stay right there. Oh no, don't tell me you need taste testers. Bingo! I present you Golden Griddle Prototype Recipe 443. All together now. 3, 2, 1, taste. The hell is this? You tentatively take a bite and immediately want to spit it out. So what do you think? Are you trying to kill it? I know, but a murder attempt when I taste one. That bad, huh? Thanks for being honest. Though you didn't have to be that honest. Bullsh! You don't know me! You all laugh and try to pick out the most edible parts of the concoction. Is this why you adopted us, to have free taste testers? Absolutely. What else are kids for? The parents share a look, taking each other's hands across the table. So we overheard you and Casey as we came in. Oh, crap. It's nothing to crap about. We just wanted to let you know we'll always be your parents no matter what. You know that, right, Casey? Yeah, of course. Your dad gently lays his hand on Casey's shoulder. Even if you wanted to learn more about your birth parents while you're in London, the four of us are family. We're here for you no matter what you discover. But if you don't want to know, that's okay too. We'll support you too no matter what. We'll always be your kids. Always. We've known that since the moment we laid eyes on you two. We knew you were our kids. Aww. Nope, it's getting sappy, stop it. Even when you shrieked in unison in the dead of the night like little demons. Like adorable demons. Casey goes quiet and stares at her plate with a contemplative look on her face. Okay, that helps a lot, actually. Actually, I'm changing my mind. I feel ready to reach out to our aunt. Really? You're okay with it? As okay as I'll ever be. Thanks, Mom and Dad. What are you two still, doing sitting around? You have an email to write. You and Casey settle around your computer and open your email. Finally, what should we write? You're asking me. This was your idea. I thought we were in this together. Okay, here we are. Let's start with the opening. Alright, hey Wendy! Dear Miss Park. Good day, Governor. Oh my god, you need to stop. Dear Miss Park. So formal. Yeah, because we're meeting someone for the first time. We're strangers to her. He was polite. Yeah, I guess it'd be a shock if we started out with, "Sup, Auntie?" We should probably explain who we are next. Tell her our adoptive parents showed us her letter, and that's how we knew how to contact her. Done. And that we don't know much about our birth family. And since we're coming to London, we want to meet. It's best to be upfront about what we're looking for. Yeah, there's no sense in being coy about it. I'll put down the dates we'll be in London and how she can contact us, or Mom and Dad, if she wants to. You list all the necessary information at the bottom of the list. You know what's going to happen? Psh, prediction time. She's going to come a little early, she's going to find out about the play, and she's going to help us. Okay? And Mr. and Mrs. Crandall can go themselves. Maybe close that with, "Looking forward to hearing from you." That might be too much pressure on her. How about, "Thank you for reading this. We sincerely hope to hear from you." That works. Man, this whole email makes us sound like proper adults. You finish off the email after reading it a few times over. You hover over the mouse over send button. Ready? Ready. Casey reaches out, places her hand over yours on the mouse too. You click the mouse together and send an email. Ah, we really did it. We're making first contact. That makes her sound like an alien or something, but yeah, there's no going back now. What's gonna happen now? Will she even reply? Oh my god! Next time on High School Story, will your aunt respond to your email? And if she does, what will she even have to say? Without further ado, before we get into a small little tit-tat, I thank you all for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications, as well as stay alert to content that is uploaded to the channel. You can also hit that join button. It's a great way of showing your support, as well as joining the Locums Locos community, as well as down in the description below. Links to social media, Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Be very much appreciated. Moving on. Now to Sky. So, Sky is like me, and I am the girl I once had feelings for. Weird, the paradigm shift, it really is. Like, there's certain aspects that I've kept from her, because they were incredible aspects, and I think that's a mentality to really look at in life, is if you meet someone incredibly awesome and whatnot, and there's good in them or whatnot, I believe that you should take that and you know, pieces, you know, you should take pieces of that and become better. So, long story short, you know, there's pieces of her that I used to be that shy, very intimidated person. I used to have the really crappy home life. Ooh, really crappy home life. But yeah, it was just very difficult, and because of her, I was able to get through it. But you know, unfortunately, when you lose someone like that, I just felt like she was too pure for me, or too perfect for this world. Is the gist of it. But anyway. So yeah, I feel very strongly towards Sky. She's a fantastic character. Just deserves to be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. Even you listening right now deserve to be happy. So keep in mind that I am here for you. This community is here for you. If you ever have any issues, feel free to step into our Discord. You will be pleasantly surprised, you know, the people that you meet, as well as, you know, you get to chat with, and just all in all have a really, really great time with. And that's the whole point of me doing what I'm doing, you know, is wanting people to have a community sense and grow and bring positivity to this world and the whole nine yards. And I think in a way that me doing that and honors her as well. So without further ado, thank you all for once again for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.